Once upon a time, Mummy Pig and her three little pigs lived in the woods in a house coloured blue. One day she checked her purse and was worried about what she would do. There was not enough money to care for the three little pigs, so she had no choice. "You have to leave me and make your own fortune," she said in a very sad voice. Early the next day the three little pigs left, and into the woods they did walk. A big bad wolf was watching them, but they were too busy with their talk. The big bad wolf was hungry and fancied the three little pigs to eat. The three little pigs carried on, and a man with straw they did meet. The first little pig said, "Please sir, can I have some straw from you?" The man said, "Yes you can, but tell me, what are you going to do?" "I am going to build my house from straw," the little pig said to the man. The man gave the little pig some straw and said, "That sounds like a good plan." The first little pig made a house from straw, and it was so good. The other two little pigs waved goodbye and headed into the woods. The first little pig went inside his house to try and have some rest. He sat there thinking to himself, "I bet my house will be the best." The two little pigs met a man carrying sticks as they continued to walk. The second little pig went up to the man and began to talk. "Please sir, may I have some sticks?" the second little pig did say. The man said, "Here you are, now run along and be on your way." The second little pig made his house from sticks and looked at it with such pride. The third little pig said goodbye, and the second little pig went inside. He was very happy with his house and felt all safe and warm. He thought it would keep him safe even in a terrible storm. The third little pig met a man with a wheelbarrow filled with bricks. He thought to himself, "They look much better than straw and sticks. Please sir, can I have some bricks?" the third little pig did ask. The man said, "Of course you can. You have a very big task." The third little pig had to work very hard through the day and night to build his house from bricks and make sure it was just right. His house was stronger than the houses made from sticks and straw. The third little pig was very pleased, went in and shut the door. The wolf came to the first little pig's house. He looked in the window and knocked on the door. Little pig, will you let me come in?" he asked as he knocked with his paw. Once upon a time, on the edge of a big forest lived a little girl with her mom and dad. Every time the little girl went into the forest, in a red hood she would be clad. The little girl felt so safe in that forest, all because of the red hood she wore. The little girl's name became Little Red Riding Hood, a name that she did adore. One day the little girl's mom baked a cake all tasty and sweet. It was a present for Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother as a treat. Grandma lived on the other side of the forest, so her mum told her to go, as long as she stuck to the pathway and went fast and not too slow. Told her not to stop or talk to strangers along the way, to always keep walking, walking on, and never ever to stray. So off she went into the forest with a basket on her arm. Her mum hoped Little Red Riding Hood would not come to any harm. Little Red Riding Hood walked down the pathway, and the big bad wolf she did not see. The wolf was very, very hungry and watching her from in front of a tree. He was thinking of eating her and trying his best to take a look at which way and which pathway Little Red Riding Hood took. This thought inside his head, he came beside Little Red Riding Hood. The wolf tried to be friendly and in a voice which sounded sweet and so good. He said, "Where are you going, little girl?" He showed her a nice big smile. "To my grandmother's place," she said, "it will take me a little while." The big bad wolf started to walk with Little Red Riding Hood along the path. "You should pick these pretty flowers for your grandma," he said with a laugh. As Little Red Riding Hood was picking the flowers, the big bad wolf ran. He wanted to reach grandmother's place before her, as he had a plan. The big bad wolf arrived at grandmother's place and knocked upon the door. Grandmother said, "Who is it?" She thought she knew but could not be sure. The sneaky wolf changed his voice and said, "It's me, Grandmother, Little Red Riding Hood." Grandmother was so pleased to hear it was her and said, "Oh, is it you? That is good." The door was unlocked, so the wolf went in, and grandmother was shocked. She tried to speak, but because of the shock, her words were blocked. The wolf was so hungry, he swallowed grandmother up without even a chew. He then waited for Little Red Riding Hood to show up, wanting to eat her too. The wolf dressed himself in grandmother's clothes and jumped into to see. My, what big ears you have, she said. The wolf said, all the better for me to hear. The big bad wolf said, Little Red Riding Hood, come closer to me, my dear. My, what big teeth you have, she said. The wolf said, all the better to eat you with, little one. He jumped out of the bed and tried to pounce, but Little Red Riding Hood had started to run. Little Red Riding Hood was very scared, and from the house she ran and ran. She went as fast as she could until she saw a man. He was a woodcutter chopping wood, doing his job close by. A big bad wolf ate my grandmother. Little Red Riding Hood did cry. The woodcutter was very brave, grabbed the wolf and shook and shook. Grandmother came flying out with a rather worried look. She was scared and very shocked, but otherwise she was okay. The big bad wolf was upset and really did not want to stay. Grandmother was very lucky, as was Little Red Riding Hood. They had been left unharmed, which was really very good. The big bad wolf ran into the forest and hopefully would not be seen, because he was very frightening and he was very mean. Dear sir, thank you, Little Red Riding Hood, and her grandmother said. He said to them, you are welcome, at least the wolf has now fled. Little Red Riding Hood just had to say, I'll never talk to strangers again. Little Red Riding Hood learned a valuable lesson today. Once upon a time, Mother Duck was sitting on her nest. Her eggs she was keeping warm and doing her very best. So they would hatch and she would see ducklings so sweet. They all hatched but one who she did not get to meet. On hearing the ducklings quack, Grandfather Duck came to see. But Mother Duck was not as happy as she thought she would be. He heard about the unhatched egg and took a look at it. It looked like a turkey's egg and did not seem to fit. A few days passed them by and the egg finally cracked. The duckling that came out gave a very loud quack. He was was ugly, looked different, and was coloured white. Mother Duck thought that in the end everything would be all right. She took her baby ducklings for a swim in the lovely lake. They all jumped in and made as much noise as they could make. The ugly duckling was swimming far better than the rest. He might look different, but at swimming he was the best. Later on, Mother Duck took them to the farm to play. The ugly duckling met some farm animals on this day, which teased him and picked on him and were all really bad. They told him he looked different, which made him rather sad. Mother Duck was angry and felt that she had to say, "My youngest duckling swims so well, so please be on your way. In just a few days you will see he will look like the others. I am sure ugly duckling will be like his sisters and his brothers." The days went by and nobody would listen to poor Mother Duck. They all said sorry, but the ugly duckling had just been bad luck. His sisters, his brothers, and all the farm animals used to make so much fun. Nobody asked the ugly duckling to play, so he made up his mind to run. He was sad and did not want to go, but the others were so mean. So one night the ugly duckling hoped that he would not be seen. He ran away and fell asleep in a marsh which was muddy and so black. He was alone and very, very sad, but he did not want to go back. The next day when the ugly duckling woke up, he had quite a fright. Staring back at him were some wild ducks that looked quite a sight. The ugly duckling asked, "Can I stay here? For I have nowhere else to go." The wild duck said, "You cannot stay, you're too ugly, so the answer is no." The ugly duckling was very upset. "I have no friends," he cried. It started to rain, so the ugly duckling ran to find a place to hide. He found an old house with a porch by the door, which was nice and dry. The ugly duckling stood under the next day the house door opened and a dog came outside. He barked and chased the ugly duckling who had nowhere to hide. All he could do was keep running, but he had nowhere to go. The ugly duckling was so scared he had to run fast and not slow. The days came and went again, and then winter came along. The ugly duckling found a pond with grass that was very long. He made the grass his brand new home and tried to keep warm. It was a very icy cold winter with winds and many snowstorms. As time went by, the spring came and the days became so bright. The ugly duckling saw on the pond 3 swans lovely and white. They were all so beautiful, with necks so long and slim. He knew they would not want to be friends, as they were not ugly like him. The swan saw him and started to swim over to his way. They swam close to him. "Hello, Mr. Swan," he heard them say. He did not know why they called him a swan, so he looked into the pond. He could not believe what he saw. It was like magic from a magician's wand. Looking back at him from the water was a swan so white. The ugly duckling was gone and left this beautiful sight. I am not ugly anymore, I am beautiful, the ugly duckling cried. The 3 swans were happy to be his friend, and he joined them with pride. The ugly duckling now had friends that loved him at long last. He was as beautiful inside and out, and now could forget his past. The 4 swans flew together across the lovely blue sky. All the children watching clapped and cheered as they passed them by.